Hi guys, good morning. Hi everyone, Vigeres dia, Muli Mutia. How is everyone doing? Happy New Year! Happy 2024. You guys, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to go straight away to what brought me here. This is the first live, my first Instagram live of 2024. And you guys, welcome. Hi Romy, how are you? Doing my first live. So I'm just going to go straight to why I came here. I want to talk about how last year left off when it comes to fashion, when it comes to sustainability. I just want to give a recap. So last year in the fashion community, so much changed, so much happened. All I can say is that last year the fashion consumers saw more awareness in their consumerism. Like most companies saw a reduction in like what would we call impulse buying, right? So people are more cautious in their fashion, which is good. And I think also what accelerated that was the Israel thing and Palestine thing, where people stopped supporting groups like Inditex, which Inditex being under Zara and all those Pull and Bear and Stradivarius. So then they also saw their sales plummeting. You guys, I don't know why I in my head for some reason I cannot take the synonym plummet and the surge. It always confuses me. I always think it's the other way around. A surge is up, the plummet is down. But in my head, the plummet sounds like up and then a surge. So I don't know. Anyways, yes. And that means that we have the power, us as consumers, we have the biggest power to dictate what we want and what we require from companies and from corporations. So I think this is showing us how much power we have, that if we choose to stop supporting fast fashion, then we can, collectively we can. So with that being said, you guys, this next new year, with prices going up of so many things due to all the things that have happened in the past few years, I think the consumerism habits are going to also change, because people are going to be more into like personalized things, owning personalized things, things that they need, or things that are reusable, things that they can repair, things that can be multi-purposed. So if you're a creative out there, I think you should look at such solutions like multi-purpose, sustainable, of course, meaning it includes longevity, transparency, and all those other things that I've been talking about. So with that being said, this year is going to be more execution from designers and execution from consumers, from what I see, from my opinion. Because you remember in the past, let me give you an example of Balenciaga, right? Like in the past, such things would happen and we would let things go. We would let things roll. We wouldn't care, like, because most people can't afford Balenciaga, right? But there was a time, maybe before the pandemic or even after the pandemic, when you used to see Balenciaga as the it brand. You used to see all these Kims. I mean, they still do that, but there were so many. Like Cardi B had us rapping to her song, right? And it had Balenciaga in it. But knowing what I know, what everyone knows now coming back, and then now the Epstein list being leaked, guys, the year we are going in is going to be crazy. This is the year where small businesses are going to grow. Why? Because they are more personable and transparent and they are more, how to say, human contact. They give human contact. And I think people are getting over the whole big corporation thing. They want more personalized things. So that's what my overview of from last year and into what we are going. And I think in the next couple of years, people's carbon emission is going to be charged based off of what you consume. If that's the case, then us as consumers, we need to put pressure on the producers. So if you are a Zara fan, if you are a H&M fan, if you are all those, then it's up to you to demand for example, sustainability reports. It's up to you to demand for transparency so that you know where your money is going. If you're supporting Zara, for example, right now, you might want to know that Zara is allegedly condoning Palestine, for example. So things like that, like you have to understand that what you put on your body is as important as what you put in your body and what you consume as you're eating, right? Like while you're eating, like many of us are so concerned with what we eat while putting in our bodies. And then the new age information tells us that even what you put in your brain, like in the sense of hearing, is important. So is what you're putting in your brain, if you care so much about what you're eating, why don't you care so much about what you're putting on your body? Because I'm very big on energy. If a top has gone through so much, if this has gone through so much, meaning someone had to be flogged, so many resources had to be plundered. What's the word? So many carbon emissions. There is no sustainability. Basically, I just bought this and that's just it. So we are moving away from that, You have to understand that what you put on your body also affects you. Just as what you eat, even what you put on your body, it does affect you. So keep that in mind and make it important, right? And then the other thing is have a thought when you're buying. Like be present. Let's say be present when you're buying. Don't buy because you saw something look good on someone. Like be present. Be aware of what you're buying and whose pockets you're making richer by purchasing whatever it is that they're buying. So the next thing I want to talk about is the future of fashion and where fashion is going when it comes to sustainability, because most design right now, it has to be sustainable, meaning sustainable solutions that are not going to deplete other resources or make them polluted for the next generations, and also keep on sustaining us, right? So what's happening is that towards last year you saw a big blow up of technology. Hi Carla. Last year you saw a big blow up of AI technology, right? And what is happening is that you can look at it as bad or good. I mean, AI, depending, just like any other thing, you can use it for bad or you can use it for good. Like just like money, let's say it's a tool which can be used for good or for bad. So it's the same thing with AI. In whatever industry you're in, you have to update your knowledge, because where we're going, you don't want to be jobless because an AI took over. You be the one who runs the AI. You be the one who repairs the AI. You be the one who programs the AI in your specific industry. Okay? Like, so take the initiative to learn all the automated design stuff that is there, because you're only human, but with the resources that the universe has given you, meaning nothing is new under the sun, and whatever it is that we're making, we are the ones that are making it, no one else. So be confident and understand that in whatever you're designing, whatever you're doing, whatever, AI is going to take over, whether it's cooking, okay, even being a wife. Even being a wife, now you can get a fake wife, right? So my point is, in whatever business you're doing, in whatever industry you're in, make sure that you are refreshing your knowledge based off of the technology that's being advanced. For example, Mercy, like I told you last year, I'm no longer going to do upcycling. I will do it as a service. But right now, I want to introduce you to the new me. You know, the refined me. So, the filtered me. Anyways, so what's going to happen is that I'm going to be the AI person. I got my knowledge in digital fashion. I got my certificate, and you can check out my page. I've been sharing a little bit of stuff. But anyways, you guys, yes, you're going to see a lot more of that from me. Of course, I'll be still reminding you, writing about my blog and everything. But I feel like this upcycling journey has evolved me enough for me to move on positively. I will offer the service. I can still offer training courses for people who want to learn how to upcycle. But moving forward, I'm going to be your person for digital fashion. And why digital fashion is because I feel like digital fashion has the potential to fill the gap where consumers can determine their right size and how something is going to look on their body type before they purchase it, meaning there is less waste. And for some outfit that has gone through all of this, it's definitely not fast fashion. And and also I'll be looking at other angles of sustainability, and I'll stay tuned with you guys. So share my video if you want to learn digital fashion. I will be teaching a lot of it. Hi fella, I'll be teaching lots of digital fashion here, so share and follow me. And so I'm shifting from upcycling to digital fashion and 3D fashion and virtual fashion. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year. Again, I heed you guys, in whatever industry you're in, can you go and study about any AI systems that are being placed so that you don't lose your job? So that you don't lose your job. So go find whatever it is that you're working on. If you're a teacher, find how AI is going to affect your teaching. If you're a model, find how AI is going to affect your teaching. If you're a doctor, find out how AI is going to affect your treatment. If you're a whatever it is, that if you're professional, you need to go do research and find out in the next 3 to 4, because it's moving too fast. You don't want to be left behind. And the other thing is, if you're I'm in my 30s, right? I'm in my 30s, and we are millennials, and we have this thing where we think like, oh yeah, we're still young, but time has gone, time is passing us, and we're growing older, and we are going to become the middle-aged people. So I empower you and implore you you guys go back to school in whatever industry that you went to school in, like in the last decade. Let's say you got like me, I got my degree in the 2010s. So I need to upgrade my knowledge, because the young kids, that the kind of training that they're getting is not the same as we got, right? I know we're pretty smart and everything, but we need to acknowledge that time is coming for us to be the middle-aged people. But what kind of middle-aged do we want to be? Do we want to be angry because new technology came and young people took over, or do we want to be part of it? And I know we are millennials. Come on, like we are the business. So let's get into this stuff. Study, get your certificates. I recommend you go to Udemy, Udemy, and you'll find different courses there. I've done so many courses from Udemy. I've learned so many things from Udemy. So go to Udemy, find a course in whatever industry, and invest in yourself, invest in the future. Otherwise, you don't want to be jobless because an AI took over your job. So with that being said, you guys, I want to wish you the best 2024. And yes, everything on my shop is 50% off. All the things that I used to upcycle, the one piece and everything from all the previous years. It's on my Etsy, link in the bio. You can go shop and have one of a kind. Thanks for staying with me. Bye. See you next week. And have a blessed 2024. Love you guys. Bye.